Yes, club football is back after an interesting international break, and it's time to win plenty, time to win big, time to put your money definitely where your heart is. It's time to win. As far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned, remember the place to be is Betano.ng, the platform that guarantees you the best odds as far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned. My name is Matthew Kugbe saying welcome once more to Football Bankers. We are officially open for business and we hope you guys are set to bank with us. The regulars are here in the studio, but first we do a breather, take a message from our sponsors, and when we return, it will be time to sail proper. Stay with us.
An amazing world of sports, always with you at Betano. Hundreds of betting options per event and same-game parlays with Bet Builder. Betano, the game starts now.
Yes, if you just joined us, the show is Football Bankers, made possible by Betano. The place to be is Betano.ng, the platforms that guarantees you the best odds as far as fixtures are concerned. They are not all about football. You can also stake on other sports on the platform. You can also walk into any other shops near you if you are a first-time customer. Farouk is also in the studio. Farouk, welcome to Football Bankers.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be on Football Bankers, where we try to shape narrative for those that are watching us and also help them to win big. And no better time for us to come back here again with Betano as well. Also knowing that the weekend is always here, and bread and butter for rubber football is always a very big attraction to everybody at any time.
Absolutely. And talking about the betterment in Betano, Daniel is here, the guy that knows how to pick those games. Daniel, feels great having you back.
Many thanks for having me on the set. Betano.ng offers you wide range of sporting options, like you said, and obviously it's Football Bankers, so lots of games you can bank on and make good money from.
Yes, let's kickstart from the home front. Reports in the course of the week has it, the NFF also came out with a release to that effect, that they have officially opened talks with Super Falcons coach Randy Waldron for a possible renewal of his contract. Farouk.
Well, before now, I wasn't really sure if he should be given a good the contract, but on the merits of what he did at the World Cup, we want to see that they should lean towards him. But I would like the fact that they need to make everything close and open to everybody. How much is going to be earning? Are they down paying him as well, just like they did to his counterpart in the Super Eagles, Super Zero? What are the terms of his contract? Is he supposed to pick players from this country? But as much as we are developing outside, we are using players from the foreign base. What is happening to our players here in Nigeria? We also have interest in them. But beyond that, he has done quite well, has earned his roses. Hopefully, he would just continue that state and win us the Nations Cup. If you were to win last time in Morocco, Olympics should also be a very interesting one for us, and perhaps we can always build on that. But I feel that on the basis of what he did at the World Cup, he deserves to be given a new contract.
Yes, it deserves to be given a new contract. Away from the coach, let's talk the Super Eagles. We saw how clinical the team happens to be. It was more of a whitewash. As 6-0 it ended against Alsome Principe in their final game. Nigeria home and dry as far as the AFCON 2024 is concerned. The tag on social media at this time is Operation Make It Our Fourth AFCON Title. Hashtag bring a fourth AFCON title. Daniel, your expectations for the Super Eagles? We seems to be having it well as far as the attack is concerned. And going to the AFCON proper, this is the kind of form you want your players to be.
Yes, we've got talent spread across Europe, banging in the goals week in, week out. We just saw Victor Boniface scoop the Bundesliga player of the month of August. It was in good company, and he was able to be recognized to have distinguished himself amongst the stars that are on that list. I think, like you said, we've got brilliant attackers, and Victor Boniface is not even starting for the Super Eagles. All right, so but we still have a lot to do in terms of discovering new players for the midfield and the defense, as well as the goalkeeping position. We don't know who is our first choice anymore. Today we see Maduka Okoye. Tomorrow you hear Francis Uzor is the one in goal. So we have to get that sorted out, and let's see what we can build from there. Expectation is always high. Nigeria minimum obviously has to be the semi-finals, but we should be looking forward to winning big, so that our players can stake a claim on winning the big prizes individually. Because the reason why Osimhen's stick to the claim of being the best player in Africa is in doubt is because we've not been doing well on the continent. Last time out to a round of 16 or thereabouts, so we need to make a statement and bring back the trophy home.
Absolutely. Make a statement and bring back the trophy. That is the message for the Super Eagles. Farouk, a quick one on the Super Eagles?
But I think I'm very impressed with them. Going forward, we have a very good attackers up there. It's not as if our midfield is also like that bad, but it's just that they have not been consistent. You see one playing today, you see another one not playing tomorrow. But hopefully, if we can get them playing at the same time, we've got good players. Aribo is still there. We've got Iwobi, who has been consistent. Yanajo can drop deep. And he's also coming back to his form. And defense is also taking a good shape. I also hope that everybody can stay clear injury and that consistency can be there, building up to the Nations Cup. And I'm very, very sure that if we can also have a coach that can also make his impact known, felt from the bench, from the side, and we'll have a very good Nations Cup. I look at the forward line of African football. Nobody comes close to us. So if we can just try as much as possible to blend all these panels together, I hope we'll have a very good tournament. And perhaps that elusive first title will come back to Nigeria.
Yes. Our guys needs to continue that level of consistency in their respective clubs in Europe to ensure that come January they are in the best of form as we build up to the AFCON proper. It will be time to talk the English Premier League. The Gunners are on the march again as far as the Chelsea side that have shown a very high level of inconsistency in their first round of fixtures. After this break.
Girl from Spumante, she take up my fancy. I wanted to take her back home. We went from a jolly.
Your casino is always with you at Betano. All your favorite slots, plus blackjack, roulette, and baccarat with live dealers. Betano, the game starts now.
Yes, if you just joined us, you have missed a beat as Football Bankers made possible by Betano. Betano.ng is the place to be for the best odds as far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned. That platform is not all about football. You can also stake on other sports, basketball, visual sports, as well as tennis. A whole lot of varieties of sports in that very, very amazing platform. You go check it out or walk into any of their shops near you if you are a first-time customer. And it's time to talk the English Premier League. Games going down precisely. We've seen a couple of games just a few hours back. And it's time to build up to games that will be going down precisely Sunday, where Chelsea will be up against Bournemouth and it will be Arsenal against Everton. Let's talk the Chelsea game, Farouk. Chelsea have not shown the level of consistency needed for a team that wants to really fight for the title. No Champions League football. They should be playing better than this. They are up against Everton.
Well, and what do we wait for them to come back? Because they've not had a very good season, like you have rightly stated, and the right time for them to get back into reckoning is right about now. They have not played active football for the last 2 weeks. So the coach, Pochettino, is trying to regroup and see exactly what kind of tactics will work for him going forward. And against the Bournemouth side, who are not that an household name as far as the Premier League is concerned, a side that are not also regular in terms of results, I feel that Chelsea needs to be licking their lips in this one, hoping that they can get the maximum results in this one. But if you want to be very, very careful and also don't want to just put your money on a trade, because you want to be sure where your money is going to, I will advise that those that bet on this platform, Betano should just go for a 1.5. That is 2 goals to be scored, shared between both teams. And Chelsea can also top it up by scoring both goals. But I feel that we should be seeing the least in that match is that 2 goals in that fixture.
Yes, and Daniel, Betano is also offering some very interesting odds for the game between Arsenal and Everton.
Yes, a fixture we get to see season in, season out, because there are 2 teams who barely are threatened by relegation, although Everton are not keeping to their part of that deal. I've seen them struggle with survival in the past 2 seasons. Well, like I said, it's a very interesting game to look forward to because there are 2 traditional sides in the Premier League. Arsenal looking to chase Man City all the way, so you want to stick your neck out for an Arsenal win. But I will stick with a no-go goal in the first half. it's going to be a very cagey affair.
Yes, it's going to be a very cagey fixture in that one. Now let's head up straight to the La Liga, where fixtures are also expected to be Real Madrid up against Sociedad. Farouk, Madrid for me have started well. The young guys seem to understand their responsibility, and the English boy for me, a beauty to watch any day.
Well, the English boy you're talking about has to be Jude Bellingham. He started like a house on fire, 5 goals in his 4 games. They're trying to emulate Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he go on and on and on and on? Well, that might not be possible in terms of scoring goals week in, week out, but at least there's a boy that they can always bank on. Also putting on the famous number 5 jersey. Against Real Sociedad, a very good side also in the La Liga, but I feel that Real Madrid are just too different, too big for any side this season. Well, it's not Atletico Madrid, it's not Barcelona yet. I feel that it should be a hazy victory for Real Madrid, and I think that Jude Bellingham should also be on the scorer sheet because that form he took it to also England, scored for them one of their fixtures, and I hope that he gets another goal in this fixture. So Real Madrid to win outrightly.
Yes, Madrid to win outrightly in that one. Let's talk Villarreal up against Almeria. Without our own Samuel Chukwueze, Villarreal seems to be working very cold in the last in their first few games.
Yes, they've been a shadow of themselves. A very attacking team in recent years, and that's they've sold big young talents. Samuel Chukwueze, like you said, Nicholas Jackson also joined Chelsea. And now lucky that I come up against a team who do not score very often. I'm talking about Almeria. Since they lost Sadiq Umar last season, they've not been able to get the goals easily. So I'll take my neck for Almeria not to score more than 1 goal. That's an under 1.5 on the away team.
Yes, those are the fixtures. We also have Getafe up against Osasuna. It will be Sevilla up against Las Palmas, and Granada will file out against Girona. Those are the fixtures for the La Liga. We are also taking a message at this time, and when we return, it will be time to talk the Italian Serie A, the land of Victor Osimhen. So much also at stake as far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned.
An amazing world of sports, always with you at Betano. Hundreds of betting options per event and same-game parlays with Bet Builder. Betano, the game starts now.
Yes, you're welcome back. The show is Football Bankers, made possible by Betano. Betano.ng is a place to be at this time with the best odds as far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned. It's time to talk the Italian Serie A, and we are looking at games that will be going down precisely Sunday and how some of those games might possibly pans out. The guys are here in the studio, and they have continued to help you shape your perspective and help you win big, courtesy Betano this weekend. We'll be looking at a game that will feature a Jose Mourinho side, Roma up against Empoli. You expect Roma to start winning consistently the way a Jose Mourinho's team should be?
All right, I think that for Jose Mourinho, this should be a way for him to get back to winning ways. They've not had a very good start to the season, and the 2 weeks should be more than enough for Mourinho to galvanize his boys together with Roman Lukaku also joining them at this point in time. It should be a very good attack made of Liabala, Tammy Abraham, as well as Lukaku. They also got some very pretty impressive players at the back, and against an Empoli side who I think are also static or a stable side, Italian Serie A, if they want to be taken serious for the first time this season, Mourinho and Roma have no business than to win this game. So I feel that it should be an outright win for Roma and Jose Mourinho.
Yes, interesting game to look forward to. We also have Cagliari up against Udinese. Some very interesting odds on the Betano platform as far as this fixture is concerned. Daniel?
Udinese always a team that scores a lot of goals, but they've lost a lot of spice since the likes of Odion Igalo, Antonio Di Natale, Alexis Sanchez have left the scene. But I think they're still going to be able to match up with Cagliari. However, the home advantage definitely will come to play in that one. I will stick out my neck for Cagliari win or draw in that fixture.
Yes, interesting fixtures going down in the La Liga this weekend. Remember, the place to be is betano.ng to stick on this platform. You can as well walk into any of the shops near you if you are a first-time customer, and you will just be able to register in just a matter of minutes. We are also doing a bit at this time. Take a break from our sponsors, and when we return, it will be straight up to the French Ligue 1.
tickle my fancy. I wanted to take her back home. We went from a jolly.
Your casino is always with you at Betano. All your favorite slots, plus blackjack, roulette, and baccarat with live dealers. Betano, the game starts now.
Yes, you're welcome back. It's time to talk the French Ligue 1. Fixtures are also expected, and we are now set to help you dissect, give you the best of analysis as far as the possible direction of these games are concerned. Remember, we still have Farouk and Daniel in the house, and they are very much ready. Let's look at Marcel up against Toulouse. Farouk, Marcel over the years, in time past, this happens to be a side that you would say this more like a force when it comes to football in Europe, but at this time there seems to be a shadow of themselves.
Of course, and also under the shadow of the likes of PSG and also Lyon back in time. But against a Toulouse side, which their name comes out to lose, I think that Marseille should also be winning this match. And in recent times, they have been playing quite well, talking about Marseille. So I feel that this weekend fixture in the Ligue 1, if you want to also stick close to PSG in this game, you have to be winning games against Toulouse. So I feel that Marseille have got the right blend of player to win. Plus Aubameyang also just joined ship with Marseille. So I feel that they should get a victory against Toulouse.
Let's also look at Strasbourg up against Montpellier, a side you expect that. For me, I've seen the odd for those fixtures on the Betano platform. It is an interesting one. But if both sides would be able to live up to expectations, it's one you really can't stake on at this time. Daniel?
Yes, Montpellier famous for winning the league title in 2012, where they had the likes of Olivier Giroud, in the fold, and he finished as top scorer at that point in time. So an unknown identity, you want to say, but they've not been able to meet up to those levels anymore. Montpellier versus Strasbourg, you can look at that fixture, almost an evenly match up in there. I think if the smart thing to do is just to stay out for over 1.5. These days in France, you get it even done at halftime. All right, so over 1.5, smart bet for me.
Yes, we also have Lyon up against Le Havre, a side you expect Lyon to take to the cleaners. Newcomers as far as the top side, the top tier of the French league is concerned.
And for Lyon, too, they've not started very well in the French league. They were beating mercilessly last time against PSG, led by Kylian Mbappe. But Lyon, too, I also name as far as French football is concerned. I feel that if you want to kickstart your season, you should be doing that against a side that's just promoted to the Ligue 1. So I feel that against Le Havre, they should be getting the maximum victory in that one. But if you want to be smart as well, I think that, like you already said, goals are always being scored, in a Ligue 1, and average of 1.5 goals in all fixtures, put them together. So I feel that Lyon should win, or perhaps a 1.5 in the fixture.
Yes, the words of Farouk Adetila there. And it's time for the big one, the picks for the week. The guys are also very set to give you the pointers to where some of these games would directly might just be tilting to at the end of the day. It's time for the picks of the week, and Farouk is set to give us a special Betano picks for the week. Farouk?
Well, I went through the Betano platform. I feel that it's a very interesting way to put your money on. A fantastic hold. Even the system is very navigable for you to just go there and assess whatever you want to do. So let's just get right into it. For Bournemouth against Chelsea, I've gone for 1.5. Both teams are not winning. Both teams are not playing quite well. So it's safe to just go for goals in this one. For Everton against Arsenal, Everton have always been a boogie team up to Arsenal, and Everton needs points desperately. So I've gone for a safe forward. Arsenal always concede. Everton does the same thing, so 2.5 should suffice in this one. Real Madrid against Real Sociedad, well, a straight win for Real Madrid. The form they are in, nobody comes close to them in Spanish La Liga. Sevilla against Las Palmas. Sevilla have been deprived of any win this season, so I feel that it's the right time for them to win against Las Palmas this weekend. Fiorentina against Atlanta, I've gone for a safer odd in that one, 1.5 in that game. Both teams, at least, to be able to accumulate for 2 goals in that one. Lyon against Le Havre, like I've said, Lyon should also get back to winning ways. So Lyon is straight to win in that one, while Marseille against Toulouse, well, I don't think there might be a loser in that one, but you should be safe to say that you can come up with a 1.5 in that one. The odds are right there on your TV screen, 17 odds in total, while the code is also there. Just copy it and please post it on the search engine there. It comes up with a big odd, and put in whatever you are able to part away with. But like I always tell you all the time, you have to always make sure you bet responsibly. Hopefully on Monday, we'll come back stronger, celebrating our wins.
Yes, the man that knows how to win big is also Daniel, and Daniel is set and is telling you is the man that knows how to navigate his way, even in the Lions' den.
Brilliant picks, I must say. Bournemouth versus Chelsea, two sides who don't score very often. So I think an under 4.5 odds is a smart bet in there. Everton versus Arsenal, I'll go with both teams not to score in the first half. Yes, it's going to be a very cagey affair, and we know that Everton under Sean Dyche are very compact. For Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad, it's a no-brainer. It's a straight win for the Galacticos. Villarreal versus UD Almeria. Almeria, a team who lack goals, so I'll go with an under 1.5 for the away team. For Fiorentina versus Atalanta, the Serie A has seen flurry of goals in recent years. Fiorentina, Atalanta, two attacking sides. I expect that we'll see minimum of 3 goals in that tie. For Roma versus Empoli, we don't know if Romelu Lukaku is going to hit the ground running yet, so I'll stick with an AS Roma not to score more than 3 goals in that tie. That's an under 3.5 for the home side. For Lyon versus Le Havre, like Farouk rightfully said, it's been a bad start to the season for Olympic Lyon, but there's no better time to start, getting the result than now. So a home victory for them in there. For Olympic Marseille versus Toulouse, I think I'll go with a handicap for Toulouse. I'll go with an handicap 3, which means that Toulouse starts the game leading by 3 goals to 0. So the only thing that can affect this option is if Olympic Marseille wins by 3 or more goals.
Yes, and your odds and your total
11 odds only. Something you can start with and you can build on from.
Yes, the words of Daniel Ozege. Amazing picks for the week. Remember, the place to be is betano.ng for those amazing selections of fixtures. One platform that is very, very easy to navigate, or you walk straight into any of their shop near you. If you are a first-time customer, amazing bonuses also on offer in your first deposit. That's the size of the show for today. We hope we've been able to serve you the best of the statistics and also the odds for this weekend round of fixtures. I'm Matthew Kugbe, and with me in the studio has also been Farouk.
Well, I'll just say that may the odds favor you. It's been an interesting pick. Hopefully, the odds before you going into the weekend. Hopefully, on Monday, we'll come back here celebrating.
Absolutely. And Daniel?
May your sleeves be green. That's what we need to see.
Yes, may your sleeves be green. And as we always say, endeavor to stake responsibly, because that is always the message. Stake what you can afford to lose and not your entire life as savings. That's a special message also from Betano.ng. I'm Matthew Kugbe. Let's do it again next week. Bye for now.